Today's video brought to you by KFC Cruelty, KentuckyFriedCruelty.com. So we've got some scales here, and we're going to weigh it out. Alright, this is it's my toolkit. What's in my toolkit? This goes under your saddlebag, like so. This little saddlebag is handy. I normally carry some money in there. Always carry patches. Don't use the glueless patches. Use the patches that need glue like this. Alright, these are old school. Buy them in sheets. Used to buy sheets of wangers. Now I buy sheets of patches. Alright, so you basically take off the foil of the back, you put some glue on there, cover every little millimeter, put it aside, find the hole in your tube, glue your tube in the same diameter of that, and then you wait 5 minutes at least, let it dry, get tack, and then you push it together, put the patch on the tube, hold it together for 30 seconds, and then you can put it in your tyre and pop it up gently. Ideally you want to put your spare tyre in first, spare tube rather, put a spare tube in and fix your patch one. Glue and patches I always run. I don't run these CO2 canisters because I find them, they're good if you're a mountain biker in a mountain bike race and you need to just get going, but they weigh more, I think. They're just a bit more dicking around. This is what I always run, just a standard little mini pump. Takes longer, but you get the job done. There's less time to fucking up with that. So let's do the weigh-in, alright? And tyre levers. Tyre levers are handy as well. Don't use aluminium. Always use plastic on your rims, alright? Alloy steel can scratch. Always use plastic levers. So this is what I always have: levers, glue, patch, spare tube, thing. Let's do the weigh-in, shall we? The weigh it in. Hello. Speak to me, Grandmaster. The pump, 59 grams, always going to work. Make sure you do up these end bits as well, because they can rattle loose and fall off your bike. So always make sure the extension is tight. Tight is good, just like your mum was last night. Here we have 65 grams, so we've got an extra 10 grams for the speed, but also it's not always guaranteed to work, and this costs $5 or whatever. It's just waste. Most people don't even recycle these. Alright, so I would say give those a miss. Maybe if you're doing an Ironman triathlon, they're okay, but even then, if I'm doing an Ironman triathlon, I'm going to be running one of these, just maybe a longer one. 59 grams. Alright, so you've got the pump is lighter. This is lighter and more reliable. Just a little mini pump. So I would give these ones a miss, and sometimes they're hard to use, and just save that for the mountain bike, for the Olympics, Ironman. But then again, I'd run one of these as well, because if I was on an Ironman, I'd probably run both, just as a backup plan. But there you go. That's what I run. What do you run? Let us know down below. I always recommend a mini pump versus CO2. More waste, more expense, more weight. Faster, less expense, less weight, cheaper, slower, but more reliable. I also take my credit card, and I have to cover up my number because there's a few of you dodgy fucks out there who might try and rip me off, so I've got to cover that up. My black credit card, my iPhone, camera mainly for YouTube videos. So there you go. That's what I take. Don't even take cash anymore. Just take a card, PayWave, whoop, zip it, or PIN number. You got a little dancing little foot. Alright, protection there. And you can take some toilet paper as well if you wanted, or just use water in the bushes, Thai style. There you go, that's what I take every ride.